The Panthers leading the Aces 40-6, a 34-point lead, which means that on the plus side, the Aces will be getting the ball to start the second half. On the minus side, with a more than 30-point margin between the two teams, the Aces will be dealing with a running clock, at least to start this second half. Now, if they were to score 6 points, no, they would have to score twice. If they get a if they were to score a touchdown and kick the extra point, that would make it 13-40, which would be that would be good enough. It'd be a 27-point lead at that point. So a score could put the clock back to normal operations. But if they trade score, then that would mean that every time Paulding would score, then it would go back to a running clock and vice versa and so forth. So we'll have to wait and see. The best thing would be for the Aces to take it down, punch it in on their first possession, and then get a couple defensive stops on the Panthers and be able to maybe get another score in to pad that a little bit so they have something to work with as they go through the second half of this football game. Hicksville only has one GMC win so far this season, and they'd like to pick up a second one before all is said and done. We had at the Rotary meeting in Hicksville on Tuesday, the Rotary's guests were the football team, the seniors from the football team, and they spoke to the Rotary, and a bunch of fine young men, there's no doubt about it, and many of them said the same thing, that they already consider this a good season. They've done better this year than they did last year, so they've improved over last year's team. And they talked a lot about the friendships and the camaraderie and the teamwork, and that has been worth more to them than anything in the win or loss column. But still, be nice to get another one in the win column. So again, the Aces will get the ball to start the second half. And we'll get ready to get things underway here. And I have to admit too, Brian, I do the announcing for the band at halftime. My feelings got a little hurt tonight, because I thought I was doing a really good Boris Karloff, and I had a guy come up to me and goes, "Wow, that's a great Count Chocula." Oh, a dagger to the heart. Oh, well. There's the kick, and we're underway in the second half. Scooped up and dropped and picked right back up again. Still on his feet. Bassett grabs the ball, and he'll battle out near the 40-yard line. He's not going to make it that far, but he'll get him a halfway decent field position. Looks like 38, 39-yard line is where they're going to mark him down. 1st and 10 Aces. And they'll set, and that should start the clock. Okay, like I said, they wait until they switch the personnel, and that's it. So Hicksville, Stuckey coming in, down to 5 on the play clock. Gets it off in time, laterals it out. Stiff arm from Langham, and still he's only going to get maybe a yard. They might even give him a couple if they give him some forward progress to the 41. Second and 8 for Hicksville. That pick six right before halftime really put the Aces behind the 8 ball to start this third quarter. Looking to recover here. Stuckey, ball in the air, caught, and that'll be first down yardage. Langham will get him a fresh set of downs and get the ball just about to midfield. They're going to keep Stuckey in as QB. Owen drops back. Ball in the air. Got a man open. Caught. And that should be 6. I don't know. He was close. Did they get him out before he got to the plane of the end zone? He did. It'll be a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for Hicksville. And they call it back. Oh. Hold against the Aces. The yellow flag at the 42-yard line of Hicksville. And everybody, that it's never a good thing, but I mean, when you gotta walk back like 50 yards from a play that had you knocking on the end zone's door, it's gotta sting a little bit. So nose of the football now right on the 40-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 20 for the Aces. And the clock continues to roll. Stuckey's going to stay in at QB, at least for this series. Stuckey drops back, looking downfield, hangs on to it himself. Got some running room, and the football is loose, and I think Paulding's got it on the far side of the field. We'll see. There was a Hicksville player that came in near the end. Looked like Bassett might have got in there to get the ball. They're patting him on the helmet. So Bassett saves their bacon and gets that football back. They managed to pick up about 5 on the play. They were actually almost had 10, but then the ball popped loose. So where they spot the recovery, it'll make it 2nd and about 15. Stuckey looking at the armband. Here we go. And it'll be a flag. And it'll be a delay of game against the Aces. Oh. So back them up 5 more, and we're back to 20 yards to go to move the chains. 2nd and 20 now. So the ball moves back to that 40-yard line. Stuckey's still hanging on to it himself, working his way through traffic. And Owen will get him out to about the 47, 48-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and about 13, 14 to go. Again, the Aces need to get to the 40-yard line of the Panthers to move the chains. 3rd and about 13 for the Aces. Stuckey. Ball's caught. That might be a 1st down. Bassett makes the grab, and they're going to say, yeah, move the chains.
Got pushed by somebody.
There was a good pass, and it was a quick one, too. Hard to see just what happened initially, but he rocketed it right into the arms of Bassett. And then Bassett got a little help from his friends and got that all-important 1st down. Ball at the 39-yard line of the Panthers. Quick handoff. That was a direct snap, as a matter of fact, right to Langham. Or is that number 9? Oh, that was number 9. Brody Walter. And that'll get him another 1st down. Stuckey's going to come back out again. Langham will creep in a little closer. Walter, the back beside Stuckey in the backfield. Again, looking downfield. Nice throw. Caught. And a touchdown. And I don't see any yellow laundry on the field this time. Touchdown Aces. And there's the way you start the third quarter. 40-12 now. We'll see if the Aces are going to kick or go for two. They're going for two here to make it a 26-point game. Still down by 4 scores. Stuckey rolling out, backing up. Reverses field, working his way through, and nothing doing. They'll drop him about the 5-yard line. So the 2-point conversion will not be successful. The score will remain 40-12. But that makes it a 28-point differential, and that should put the clock back to normal operation. And the Aces will get ready to kick it off to the Panthers. All right. Aces coming out. We're going to get ready to kick it off here. We're cranking up some music here. So it's a good time to say we have no control over the music that's played over the loudspeakers. Our live streams are free. We do not profit from it in any way. And we appreciate the talent of the artists and the musicians who perform the songs that are used. But again, no control. We are not doing it, and we don't make any money off of it. So the Aces will tee it up for Owen Stuckey, and they'll get ready to kick it off to the Panthers. 5:12 to go in the third quarter. Saw how quickly 7 minutes, and this is going to be a little roll and squib, and the Panthers will fall on it right at midfield. Needed to go 10 yards or be touched by an opponent. And it went just about 10 yards, but unfortunately the opponent fell on top of it. And it'll be Paulding's football at midfield. And again, if the Panthers score, then they could reinstitute the running clock. So when the Aces get the ball back, again, they'll be dealing with a running clock that they'll have to score to get it back to normal operation. So we'll see how things go. Quick handoff, cut up field, got some running room across the 40 and down towards the 35-yard line before they get him stopped. That was ball carrier number 2, Blake Roanhouse. Roanhouse will get him a fresh set of downs. That time he'll get dropped almost immediately. He'll still pick up about 4 or 5. Bassett was the one with the tackle. Down to the 34-yard line now. 2nd and 5.
33-yard line, what we're going to go with it look like.
No, that's the 34-yard line. Quick handoff, number 23 carrying the ball. He'll be down near the 30. That's Cooper, and Cooper is going to get him within a couple yards. Third and a long, short three, a long two. Ball in the air, and that's intercepted by the Aces. Deep in their end of the field, so they're going to have a lot of real estate to cover. But another turnover, another interception for Hicksville. And they'll have the ball back. 1st and 10, their own 5-yard line. Actually, looks like it's inside the 5-yard line. I'm going to say that's at about the 4. Stuckey. And the ball's loose, and we'll see. We're waiting for, a lot of the Paulding players are saying safety. We've seen no official determination yet. It looks like the ball came loose in the end zone. It's a safety. That'll make it a 30-point game again, 42-12, and the Aces will have a free kick and give it back to the Panthers. Fumble recovered in the end zone, and which at least it's better than if they fumbled it just outside and it was picked up and then taken into the end zone, because that would have been a touchdown. So free kick for the Aces to give the ball back to the Panthers after the safety. They intercepted the ball, but like I said, it was inside their own 5-yard line, and Suki trying to work his way out of the end zone, got taken down and lost the football. It was recovered, and fumble recovery in the end zone. That's 2 points.
Fourth quarter score, Fairview 35, Edgerton 21.
35-21. Your Apaches battled back in the third quarter.
Halftime from Sonora 7, Ayersville 0.
7-0 the Rams. The Rams only a 7-point lead on the Pilots after
34, Inwood.
the halftime. So the officials going over with the Aces their options for the free kick. Because you don't do it very often. So you can kick it like a kickoff. You can punt it, and it looks like it is going to be a punt. High, short arc, and fair caught at the 49-yard line of the Panthers. That was Kane Jones who made the catch for the Panthers, and they will take over. The running clock, I think, will reinstitute. And they will have it 1st and 10. Oh, they're going to say at the Aces 49-yard line. Okay. I thought he was clearly standing at the... Man in motion. Hand off to him. That's number 11. That's Jones again. And Kane Jones will get inside the 45. He'll take it down to about the 44-yard line, where it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 5. And again, a handoff right up the gut. Cooper, the ball carrier that time. And Avery Cooper gets close to the 40. Make it the 41-yard line for a 3rd and 2. As we go underneath 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes to go in quarter number 3. Hunt. Long count, takes the snap. Pass, caught. And that was number 2, Blake Roanhouse again with the grab for the first down at about the 35-yard line. They're going to actually say the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Another handoff, still with the ball. Jumps over one defender. I don't know if he's down or not. Again, that was Cooper. He jumped over one defender, and it looked like they might have had him down, but he got up and went a little further. There's an injured ace on the field at about the 35-yard line. And that's one of the few things that will stop the running clock is an injury timeout. Try to see if we can spot who it is on the turf. I think it might be Devin Allen, number 21. He's going to come off under his own power. So again, it'll be a 2nd and a long 1, or you want to call it 2nd and 2. The scoreboard is saying 1st and 10. But it's like 2nd and 1 according to the, there we go, now they're correcting themselves. 2nd and, again, we'll call it 2. 2nd and 2 or a long 1. And we'll get ready to get things underway once again. Everybody will get their proper personnel out onto the field. And they'll start up the clock. Hunt working out of the shotgun. Hunt hang on to it himself. He's going to power forward. I think he might be a little short. He might have lost a yard. Avalos is the one who brought him down, brought him up short, and it'll make up 3rd and 3. Clock rolling as we're closing in on 1 minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Quick hitter, caught, and room to run. He'll get a few more. They'll finally bring him down. Is that number 4? Got to see who made the grab, and there's a flag on the play, so it might be academic. Yeah, that was number 4, Emmett Barnes. But a flag on the play, and that's back where there's usually holding. Oh, it's going to be a personal foul. And that's roughing the passer against the Aces. So add a few more onto that. That'll make it a 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. And we'll see if they get a play off before the quarter ends. They do. Straight up the pipe, and there's 6 more. Cooper punches it in again, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. They'll do the conversion attempt. It's 48-12. And so conversion attempt pending, and then we'll have a quarter break. Thank another one of our underwriters. And again, showing they're going to go for 2. Ball up in the air. He caught it. It's good. Successful conversion, and that'll make it 50-12. Paulding after 3. Well, at the break, we want to say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters, underwriting all of our ACES sports coverage for the year. And that's our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. Solutions for business and industry, including plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. Check them out online to see a gallery of some of the incredible projects, and I do mean some really incredible stuff that they have done, not only around our area, around our region, but around the state and around the country. Just incredible what they are capable of doing, and it's all right here in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them so very much for their continued support of our ACES Sports broadcasts this year. All levels of play, all the sports we cover, and across all of our broadcast platforms. Whenever you see ACES Sports action on HIX-TV, they're the ones that help make it possible, so we hope that you'll let them know how much you appreciate it. Our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the Industrial Park, and also online at www.arcsolinc.com. Well, with the score at the very end of the third quarter, we'll start quarter number 4 with the Panthers kicking the football off to the Aces, who are reeling at this point. 50-12 the score. And here we go. Low roller, and it goes past the deep men. They'll scoop it up back at about the 5-yard line. And a return out to about the 15. You got to hand it, Brian, to this Paulding team. I mean, this is a good football team. They have improved a lot since we saw them last year, and just have really put together quite a package. I can see why they have been placed at or near the top of many of the polls that for the GMC, especially when they were talking before the season actually got started. You can understand why. So here we go, running clock for the fourth quarter, and the Aces with the football to get things started. They're going to keep Owen Stuckey back in at quarterback, I believe. Ball up and nearly intercepted. Oh, they tried to get it to Parker Bassett right between two Paulding defenders. Both Jordan Manns and Kane Jones were right there. But another injury on the play. I said I was wondering whether it was a penalty or a timeout or an injury, but we got another ace down on the field. So they'll have a timeout for the injury. I don't know if they're going to make that a charge timeout for the Aces or not. And that was Stuckey, so he'll have to come out for at least one play. The nose of the football right on the 15-yard line, as they'll blow the whistle, and the Aces need to get back out onto the field. I mean, they didn't call timeout, so they don't get to really take one. So as soon as Stuckey got off the field, they're blowing the whistle. Let's go. And here comes Turnbull back out onto the field. Turnbull, he's in trouble, and he's going to get taken down back at the 5-yard line. Ouch. They're going to say he touched his knee at the 6. That's going to make it 3rd and about 17, it looks like, or 3rd and 20 even. Yeah, okay, 3rd and 20 is what they're going to say officially. Way back. And Stuckey will come back out now at quarterback. And Turnbull comes off, takes his helmet off. He might be done for the night. And another whistle. They're going to say an encroachment on the Panthers. That'll back them up 5. So the Aces will pick up 5 the easy way on the offsides call. They make it 3rd and 15. Clock still rolling down to 9:20 and counting in this football game. Stuckey gets the call. Takes the snap. Owen in trouble. Got him again. Another tackle for loss against the Aces. Stuckey sacked again. And that means it's going to be another punt from the end zone for the Aces here tonight. Langham's going to be standing right about his back line. And if it's a bad snap, all sorts of bad things can happen here. So the Aces got to be careful. Good clean snap to Langham and let him get his foot into it. He does. Caught at the 30 to the 25. Still on his feet at the 15. Flags go flying. I think about 3 flags flew at the end of that play as he was spinning around down around the 15-yard line. Ronhouse had the return. Langham was right in the midst of it and multiple flags, so we'll see what's what.
Hicksville players down too. Right beside the flag.
Yeah, looks like we might have another Hicksville player down.
Right beside the sideline.
So, yeah, we've got a Hicksville player down right at the sideline. Hard to see from our angle because all of the sideline players are standing right there. It's number 21. And that would be Devin Allen. That's the second time that he's been down tonight. He walked off the field under his own power a little earlier when he was down on the turf. And a consultation going on with the officials regarding the flags on the play. They're indicating it's going to be against Paulding. It's going to give the Aces a first down, it looks like. Clock stopped with the injured player with 8:08 to go. Now, and players are still talking. People are still milling around.
Still on the sideline.
And is it Paulding's ball now? Because they've got it set up so it's a 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Okay. So the penalty was against Paulding, and it backed him up. But it's still first down, I guess. Ball at the 33-yard line for Paulding. Handoff to number 10. And he's going to get taken down. Forward progress, he might have got a yard or two. We'll see. Yeah, give him a yard. So it'll be 2nd and about 9. They're going to say 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. New quarterback in for Paulding, by the way, number 12, because they're going to have some of their younger kids come in to finish up the game. Number 12, by the way, is Nick Boffman. He's just a freshman. But with the play, that gets the clock rolling again for the Panthers.
Number 2, Garrett Turnbull.
Just wanting to wrap this one up, nobody get hurt, and head back to Paulding. Aces would like to get the football back. Kraken maybe getting some more points on the board, but they've already had a few players go down. So they need to be careful, too, that they don't get anybody hurt too badly. Boffman rolling out. Boffman cuts upfield, drops the football, and the Aces should have it. They throw the little orange markers, which means change of possession, so the Aces should have the football back at about their own 32, 33-yard line. So the Aces have done a good job tonight with turnovers. I mean, they've recovered fumbles and they've intercepted passes. The problem is that they just, for the most part, have not really been able to do anything with those turnovers once they've got them taken care of, once they've accomplished them. So the Aces will come back out onto the field, and it looks like we're going to see some of the younger players on the Hicksville side of the ball as well here with 6:22 to go. So Paxton Yoder, number 5, the 6'2" freshman, is going to get a few snaps here. And that was actually a direct snap to number 9. So the direct snap went to Brody Walter, and Walter gets it out near midfield. Good play, a good misdirection with the direct snap, and a good run from Walter. Yoder comes back out. Puts a man in motion. Hands it off again to Walter. Walter again, a nice run. Walter working his way down near the 40-yard line of the Panthers. Again, these are like the junior varsity type players, the younger players that are in right now on both sides of the football, but hey, the Aces will still take it. Their younger players wouldn't mind picking up some points and getting some varsity statistics tonight. Energizes the fan base over here on the Aces side of the field a little bit. Yoder again. This time the handoff goes to number 26, Colin Level. And Level will take it down to about the 30-yard line. Clock still rolling, 4:25 and counting. But that's another first down for the Aces. Aces back up to the line again. Yoder puts a man in motion. Direct snap again to Brody Walter. Walter spins down to about the 25. Maybe even inside the 25. Got those legs going and started throwing his upper body weight around, and momentum carried him a little bit longer. Yeah, inside the 25, 24-yard line now for the Aces. Brings up a 2nd and 5. That'll be a handoff. And not much there. Ball carrier that time, Jacoby Campbell, number 14. And Jacoby will be brought down at about the 26, so loss of about a yard and a half there. Make it 3rd down, and now they're saying 3rd and 5. Looks more like 3rd and 6 to me. But be that as it may. Got to get the ball down to about the 20-yard line to move the chains. Let's go under 3 minutes. Yoder. And lucky it was not intercepted. Taylor, the intended receiver. And right there was number 4, Emmett Barnes, for the Panthers, who had it in his hands but couldn't grab onto it before it hit the turf. So Ace is lucky there. 4th down. Ace is going for it this deep in Panthers territory. Paxton Yoder gets the snap. Handoff, number 26. Level. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Aces. Colin Level gets into the end zone. Varsity TD for him. Makes it 50-18. With 1:39 to go. 2-point conversion here would make it a 30-point game. It would still have the running clock, but it'd be a little closer. There we go, Yoder. Hands it off, throws it, no. A little bit high for the intended receiver, Ben Taylor. Good play choice, though. Had a nice fake with the handoff, and they thought they were going to run it. And then the quick pass, but again, just maybe about a foot or so too high for Taylor to be able to haul it in. So the score remains 50-18, and the clock will stop briefly. 1:17 to go while the Aces get ready for what I'm going to guess might well be an onside kick or a squib kick to the Panthers. So Paulding may have their good hands people up on the front line. And again, these are the younger players. It's a good opportunity for them to, be on the field, varsity game. Chance to sort of get the feel of it and try some stuff out. Level is teeing up the ball for the kick. So Colin Level may be the next generation kicker here. Chance to check out his leg work. Here we go. And he'll get his foot into it, and it'll get scooped up back at about the...
Did he put his knee down or something?
Well, we'll see if he touched his knee when he caught it and was unable to return the football. That's the only thing I can think of, because you can't really call a timeout while the play is still underway. So they've got the football right at the 20-yard line. 52 seconds to go. Everybody has all their timeouts, but really you could just take a couple knees here and you'd be done. And now they're going to substitute someone else in and out. Okay. And they brought in number 7 again as a quarterback, Hunt, to take a knee. And that's going to do it. They started the clock, and Hunt watched until he didn't need to wait any further. He took the knee, and that'll do it. Final seconds are going to tick off, and we're going to be done for the night here at Aces Field. Teams will congratulate each other, and it's going to be a tough homecoming loss for the Aces tonight. Your final score, it's the Paulding Panthers defeating the Aces here on homecoming Friday night, 50-18, the final score. Well, as we get ready to wrap things up, we still have one more underwriter that we want to say a big thank you to, and that's our good friends at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and of course online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the great selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. We want to thank them for their continued diamond level support of all of our Aces Sports broadcasts. We hope that you will do the same whenever you see Aces Sports action on HIX-TV. They're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. So that's going to wrap it up for this evening. Again, I want to thank you so much for joining us this evening. A tough loss for the Aces. And as we get ready to wrap it up, again, I want to say a big thank you to all four of our diamond level underwriters, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in the industrial park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on the latest flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. We also want to say a big thank you again to Mr. Haught and Overmeyer, the co-ADs, the athletic department here at Hicksville High School, again, for the great space and making us feel very welcome, taking care of us, and making sure we have everything we need for each and every broadcast we do here at Aces Field. Thanks to the boosters as well for the sausage sandwiches they brought up after we appreciate that an awful lot. And most thanks to all of you for joining us. Again, hope you enjoyed the coverage tonight here from Aces Field. So with that, going to wrap things up. Our next sports broadcast, let's see if all things work out well, and hopefully we'll have personnel. We're hoping to be able to get in maybe a junior varsity football game on Monday around 5 p.m. with the Aces hosting the JV Paulding Panthers here at Aces Field. So we'll hope that, keep our fingers crossed that will work out for sure. We're going to be at Tenora on Wednesday for girls sectional volleyball action as Lady Aces get started on the tournament trail, taking on the Lady Locomotives of Montpelier. And 1 week from today, we'll be at Edgerton, Ohio for week number 9 football action as the Bulldogs will host the Hicksville Aces at Edgerton. So with that, we're going to call it a night here tonight. We want to thank you once again for joining us. One last time, final score this evening, it's the Panthers beating the Aces 50-18, the final score. And for Brian Williams, operating the iPad Pro camera, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.